I'm back, Jax Gamer here with another episode of Tower Simulator 3. Today, we're taking a break from KDTW and we're going to head over to the West Coast, Hollywood Burbank Airport in California, Bob Hope Airport. So we're going to head over there. Today's weather conditions are going to be METAR live, so we'll have live weather and we'll determine what runway we're going to use once we get inside the sim. Airport time is going to be 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Air traffic density is always set at 100%. Airport databases and airplane set is going to be by the Energy's design. And the date is October 8th, 2024. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I'll see y'all inside the sim. All right, folks, we're inside the sim at Burbank. Let's go ahead and look at our aiders here. I've got it paused right now. Looks like we have a big stripe 553 that's ready for pushback here soon. They'll be contacting us. We don't have a runway selected. Let's see, 0 degrees, 5 knots. Just to buy us some time and make it more interesting, let's just go ahead and go with runway 15. Let's do that. We'll send them all the way down to 15 because I don't think this is going to be like super busy. It'll give us some nice visuals and whatnot. And if the wind severely changes, then I'll make the appropriate adjustments. Here's our strip today. And also over here, our frequency. I have it set for complex departure frequency. So it's 120.4. Here at SoCal Departure is who we'll have to contact. And we're all set to roll. I'm pretty excited about this. I have not seen Burbank yet since the update. The Tower Places 4 update. Wow, it looks so much better. I mean, look at all the buildings in the background. The mountains. Look at these buildings right up close to the airport. Gotta like that. In fact, let's go ahead and head outside where we can get a better visual. Look at the mountains. Pretty cool. Oh, there's a bird. Parking lot with a bunch of cars. Okay, so we got a couple Southwests out here. Looks like we have a United and a SkyWest, which is the Alaskan flight there. Over here we have some general aviation. Like I said before, big stripe. I think there's general aviation over in this area too. And then we have a big FedEx over there. Don't know if we'll be dealing with him during this hour or not, but let's go ahead and let's get this thing kicked off, shall we? We'll head back into the tower and let's unpause it and see what happens here. Boy, it looks awful good though at the airport.
Burbank ground. Big Stripe 553 with information Lima. Requesting push and start.
Big Stripe 553. Pushback approved facing east.
Pushback face east. Big Stripe 553.
Right, in fact, let's head down there and watch this pushback, shall we? And Big Stripe pushing back. You can hear those engines spooling up. Ignore the ambient prop plane sound. Look at that. Beautifully done, sir. Beautifully done. All right, let's head back into the tower here so you can see the route that I give it. Again, we're using 15 as the active currently. So I'm going to have them go down. This is, let's see, this is Charlie. So we'll have them go down Charlie.
Burbank ground. Big Stripe 553 ready to taxi.
Go down to Charlie, down Charlie to Bravo, and we'll cross runway 8. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that now. Big Stripe 553, runway 15 at Bravo 1 via Charlie Bravo, cross runway 8.
Runway 15 at Bravo 1 via Charlie Bravo, cross runway 8. Big Stripe 553.
All right, perfect. So they'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to get my other second screen set up here. I actually don't have that set up, and I normally do that ahead of time.
Burbank
So
Tower,
it's going to take me a second.
17904 on final 15.
What do we have here? Let's see. Southwest 17904, runway 15, clear to land.
Runway 15, clear to land. Southwest 17904.
All right, I'll take you guys down here for the sights and sounds while I start up my other screen here. Definitely a nice sunny day there in Burbank. Again, we're using the real world weather. And so far it's a pretty calm day. Only 5 knots at 0 degrees. If they're making that turn, they're going to cross runway 8 here. That southwest flight is now 10 miles out. There they are. They are 10 miles out. So I'm not sure that we'll get this one out in time. It depends. We might. I mean, they're taxiing pretty quickly here. They might be in a rush to get out of here. We'll see. We'll see what transpires. I'm pretty comfortable at 3 miles out being able to get this one out. And they're now at about 7 miles out. Let's go ahead and head on down there closer to the action. And this big stripe is an Embraer 145. About 6 miles out. We'll go ahead and have this one take off. Big Stripe 553, runway 15, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Runway 15, cleared for immediate takeoff. Big Stripe 553.
So they'll just keep rolling.
Burbank Tower, Avilo 102 on final 15.
Avilo 102, runway 15, clear to land.
Runway 15, clear to land. Avilo 102.
Right, the southwest is about 4 miles out. And Big Stripe will just keep rolling here. So we were able to get him out, no problem. And folks, as always, if you like this type of content, be sure to hit that like, that bell, that sub. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know that you were here. I love chatting with y'all. And let me know, do you have Burbank? Do you like controlling Burbank? I think it's a lot of fun. It's a little bit of a lighter load. So it'll keep you busy enough to not be bored, but yet not keep you so busy that you can't think, you know. All right, there they go. They are out of here. A little close there. Maybe a little closer than I like, having them take off from Bravo 1. I mean, they're just kind of clearing those treetops. So maybe I need to give that one the whole length of the runway. Big Stripe 553, contact SoCal departure on 120.4. Good day. Big Stripe 553, contact SoCal departure on 120.4. Good day.
SoCal departure on 120.4. Big Stripe 553. Good day.
All right, let's head on back down here. And we will check in on our Southwest flight here. Big Stripe 553, contact SoCal departure.
Negative and known command. Big Stripe 553.
I don't know why they're not clearing off here. Big Stripe 553, contact SoCal departure on 120.4.
SoCal departure on 120.4. Big Stripe 553. Good day.
That's interesting because they're still showing. Let's go in here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. They're still showing as if they have not been handed off. Big Stripe 553, contact departure. Weird.
SoCal departure on 120.4. Big Stripe 553.
Okay.
Good day.
All right. Whatever. Southwest 17904, taxi to ramp via Alpha Sierra 1, cross runway 26.
Negative, unknown command, Southwest 17904.
Southwest 17904, taxi to ramp via Alpha Sierra 1, cross runway 26. There we go.
Taxi to ramp via Alpha Sierra 1, cross runway 26, Southwest 17904.
There we go. That's better. And then we have this one coming in about 4 miles out. They're going to cross runway 26 here, head down Sierra 1. And they have to go all the way to the end of the terminal for the most part. So Velo 102 is about 3 miles out. Well, I mean, look at this down here. Is this not like tight quarters? Well, you don't dare make a mistake here. That is for sure. Or you're clipping your wing. You'll break your winglet. Let's go ahead and watch this one coming in here. I like the colors on this one. They're in short final. Our wind is still 0 at 5 knots. They're touching down on 1-5. Avelo 102, taxi to ramp via Alpha, cross runway 26.
Taxi to ramp via Alpha, cross runway 26, Avelo 102.
So you can see it's pretty straightforward for them going into the ramp there in their terminal. We'll head on down to the field here. You guys can enjoy the sights and sounds. Really, really enjoying the new look of this airport.
Burbank Brown. Big Strike 174 with information November. Requesting push and start.
Big Stripe 174. Pushback approved. Facing east.
Pushback face east. Big Strike 174.
All right, so they're going to hang a left and then hang a right. Definitely a lot of 737s with winglets here at this airport. If you don't know what winglets are, I realize there might be a few new people that don't know what winglets are. They're the tips on the ends of the wings there that curve up. Those are called winglets, if you didn't know.
Burbank ground, SkyWest 3300 with information November, requesting push and start.
All right, SkyWest 3300 is going to be that Alaskan back there. SkyWest 3300, pushback approved facing north.
Pushback face north, SkyWest 3300.
All right, let's go check on Big Stripe down here. They do have them pushed back.
Burbank ground. Big Stripe 174 ready for taxi.
Big Stripe 174, runway 15, taxi via Charlie, Bravo, cross runway 8.
Runway 15 via Charlie. Bravo, cross runway 8. Big Stripe 174.
All right, let's go ahead and check our radars here. Got nothing going on here at the moment. Got Big Stripe on the move. We have this one out of here. Let's go ahead and bin that one. And this one already came in, so we can bin that one. And we have this one on pushback. So we'll go ahead and just move them over. And here you can see what is going on here. We'll send SkyWest right down Alpha. That'll be the plan with them.
Burbank ground, SkyWest 3300 ready to taxi.
SkyWest 3300, runway 15, taxi via CR2, Sierra 1, Alpha, cross runway 26.
Runway 15 via Sierra 2, Sierra 1, Alpha, cross runway 26, SkyWest 3300.
All right, we'll head on down by the action. Yeah, so with it being fall here in Michigan, we get a lot of box elder bugs. Some of you folks might know what those are. They kind of hang out by the bottom of trees this time of year in massive force. And they tend to get into the house. So as I'm doing this, I'm kind of being distracted because I see like 3 or 4 of them in my office here. It's kind of irritating. I want to take care of them, but I can't right now. I'm making this video for y'all. All right. There goes Big Stripe. Heading down Bravo. The SkyWest will be headed down Alpha. And they will meet at runway 15. Yeah, so I thought it'd be fun to do Burbank today. Take a look at it since the update. Take a little break from our series at KDTW, Detroit International Airport. If you guys are not familiar with that series, it is... Let me head down here a little bit more. There we go. It is a series where we're playing in half-hour segments through a whole day at KDTW. We're just doing it in half-hour chunks. And that series has been a lot of fun, but I thought we'd take a break, get our eyes on a different airport, and this has definitely been fun to do today. But we'll get back to that series, don't you worry. We'll get back to our KDTW series. A lot of you have reached out and said that you are enjoying that one, so if you haven't seen it, be sure to check that out. There is a playlist for it. Big Stripe 174, wind is 0 at 5 knots, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
Runway 15, clear for takeoff. Big Stripe 174.
And then also I did a tutorial recently on pushbacks and startup approvals inside of Tower Simulator 3. I know there's some confusion on pushing back and what way's facing north, what way's facing south, east and west, and so on. And so I did a tutorial with that because that was part of the new Tower Places 4 update, was the ability not just to say pushback approved, expect runway 15, and it automatically faces the plane to that runway, but you can do pushback approved facing north, pushback approved facing south, east, west, whatever. Skywest 3300, runway 15, line up and wait.
Runway 15, line up and wait. Skywest 3300.
So if you haven't seen that video, be sure to check that one out. I think it might be, I don't even know how long it is, maybe 8 to 12 minutes long. I can't remember off the top of my head. All right, perfect. They are off the ground at about 300 feet there. So we'll give a little time here before we send SkyWest on their way. At about 1,000 feet, we'll hand off Big Stripe. Big Stripe 174, contact SoCal departure on 120.4. Good day.
SoCal departure on 120.4. Big Stripe 174. Good day.
Okay, are they gonna hand them off? That should change to gray. That is weird. SkyWest 3300, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
Runway 15, cleared for takeoff. Skywest 3300.
All right, they should have been out of our control here. Big Stripe 174, contact SoCal departure on 120.4.
SoCal departure on 120.4. Big Stripe 174. Good day.
Big Stripe 174, contact departure on 120.4. Well, that's weird that they are not being handed off. They are saying they are. Big Stripe 174, contact departure. We'll just do the simple command. There they go.
SoCal departure on 120.4. Big Stripe 174.
Well,
Good
we're
day.
set up to do the complex, but for some reason it's not releasing them to the next controller, which it should be. Okay. Well, we'll figure that out as we go. We might just have to do the simple departure instead. SkyWest 3300, contact SoCal departure on 120.4.
SoCal departure on 120.4. Skywest 3300. Good day.
Yeah, it's not handing them off. SkyWest 3300, contact departure. So they'll have to
SoCal departure on 120.4.
Fix that.
Skywest 3300. Good day.
It should be graying them out immediately when we do the complex departure. But, all right, so we got them out of here. What else is going on over here? We have a high aerial view. So we still have this United. I wonder if they will be making contact with us. We do have these two Southwests. This one we directed in earlier in the episode, and the same thing with the Zavelo. We have a couple more general aviation over there, some more general aviation over here, and that big FedEx. While we have a moment, let's just go take a look at that thing. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one. I wish I knew my aircraft a little better. I could tell you exactly what it is. But I don't know. I'm sure someone in the comments will. What is this FedEx, folks? Let me give you a better view here. What is this FedEx? Put it in the comments section below. And no, you won't win a prize. No prizes today. Let me know what that thing is. We don't have anything on the aiders. Nothing here on the radar. Our D bright. And our wind is still 0 at 5 knots. Another thing that they added too was, and now I can't sample it for you. Well, there we go. I clicked on one of the ones we handed off. The ability to be able to play this by clicking here on the command screen. So you could click these text prompts and have a plane do exactly what you want them to do that way. So you don't have to do voice commands if you're into that sort of thing. You're like, I don't like talking into a microphone. You can actually do this on the command bar here. So that's pretty good, cool if you're into that sort of thing. Me, it's a lot quicker for me to talk than it is to
Burbank Tower,
try and do that.
Southwest 2176 on final 15.
But I imagine at an airport like this, you could easily do that if you wanted to. It might be a little harder at airports like JFK, LAX, or Detroit, or Chicago. It would be pretty difficult to do. In fact, I don't even think they have a Chicago out for this yet. So that would be cool to have Chicago. Southwest 2176, runway 15, clear to land.
Runway 15, clear to land, Southwest 2176.
All right, so we'll go ahead and head on outside. They're about 13
Burbank
miles
ground.
out.
Southwest 1409er with information November. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 1409er, pushback approved facing west.
Pushback face west. Southwest 1409er.
All right, so one of those two is ready for pushback, so that's cool. Bob Hope Airport, there it is. There it is. All right, here we go. We're pushing back. Boy, that just looks tight. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazies. Our Southwest arrival's about 8 miles out now. This is a nice slower paced airport if you're just getting started with Tower Sim 3.
Burbank ground. Southwest 1409er ready to taxi.
Southwest 1409er, runway 15, taxi via Sierra 1 Alpha, cross runway 26.
Runway 15 via Sierra 1 Alpha, cross runway 26. Southwest 1409er.
But I would definitely recommend this airport as one of the airports for getting your feet wet. In fact, you could use this video as reference if you wanted to. Just do the same thing that I'm doing here to get your feet wet. And be a nice little guide
Southwest
for you.
1787 on final 15.
All right, we have another one coming in. Let's see. Way out there. Southwest 1787, runway 15, clear to land.
Runway 15, cleared to land. Southwest 1787.
I mean, these 737s are beautiful planes. You know, I know they've been around quite a while now, but they're still beautiful planes. I still like looking at them. Every time I go and you know, plane spot down at KDTW, I always enjoy watching the 737s. I also like the Airbuses too.
Jet 500 with information November. Requesting push and start.
I like the A319, the A320, the A321. FlexJet 500, pushback approved. Expect runway 15. They're tucked back behind the buildings here.
FlexJet 500.
There they are. They're tucked back in there. So they got a ways to be pushed out. All right, so the first Southwest is basically on short final. The second one is about 10 miles out. And we also have a third one that's going to be coming up on the D-Bright. Let's go ahead and look at that so you guys can see. And I will move this a little bit. You can see this other one now coming in. So that's our situation there, and this is our situation here. Well, let's head on back down to the airfield and watch her come in. Southwest 1409 or runway 15, line up and wait. We'll get them to line up and wait.
Runway 15, line up and wait. Southwest 1409er. Burbank Tower. Southwest 488 on final 15.
Southwest 488, runway 15, clear to land.
Runway 15, cleared to land. Southwest 488.
Southwest 2176, taxi to ramp via Alpha Sierra 1, cross runway 26.
Taxi to ramp via Alpha, Sierra 1, cross runway 26, Southwest 2176.
Southwest 1409er, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
Runway 15, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 1409er.
And 1787 is 6 miles out, so we're definitely good to go.
Burbank
No issues there.
FlexJet 500 ready for taxi.
FlexJet 500, runway 15 at Bravo 1 via Bravo.
Runway 15 at Bravo 1 via Bravo. FlexJet 500.
All right, there you go. You can see what pathway I'm giving FlexJet. I want them to take off at Bravo 1. There goes our Southwest departure. Beautifully done as always, right down the center line. And we got this one coming into the terminal. And we've got two that are arriving. Both are 5 miles apart from each other. 1787 is 4 miles out, and 488 is 9 miles out. We'll get them in. And FlexJet 500 is now emerging. Southwest 1409er, contact departure. Good day.
SoCal departure on 120.4. Southwest 1409er. Good day.
All right, let's head on down to the airfield so you guys can enjoy more of the sights and sounds. Just even the improvements that they have made. One of them was in the frame rate too, and I just recently got a new system, so that helps a lot. But they made the graphics more frame rate friendly, so that's been nice too. All right, so we're going to wait to have them line up till Southwest has crossed the threshold here. FlexJet 500, runway 15, line up and wait.
Runway 15, line up and wait. FlexJet 500.
And there'll be plenty of time to get them out of here.
November 459 on Mike Delta on final 15.
This Southwest is 5 miles out. November 459er, Mike Delta, runway 15, clear to land.
Runway 15, clear to land. November 459 on Mike
They're
Delta.
exiting the runway. Southwest 1787, taxi to ramp via Alpha Sierra 1, cross runway 26. FlexJet 500, runway 15, clear for takeoff. We'll get them out of here. They're
Taxi
now
to
4
ramp via
miles
Alpha
out.
Sierra 1, cross runway 26, Southwest 1787.
Runway 15, clear for takeoff. FlexJet 500.
So plenty of time. They're now 3 miles out. So you can see you can comfortably get them out this way without there being an issue. There they go. Gear up. And they are out of here. FlexJet 500, contact departure. We'll hand them off.
SoCal departure on 120.4. FlexJet 500. Good day.
We got this Southwest coming in, and then we have a general aviation aircraft behind it. They are 9 miles out currently, going a lot slower compared to these commercial jets. All right. Look at that, right down the center line every single time. These Southwest pilots are something else. Look at that. Southwest 488, taxi to ramp via Alpha Sierra 1, cross runway 26.
Taxi to ramp via Alpha Sierra 1, cross runway 26, Southwest 488.
That one's 7 miles out. They're going to take a little while, so let's go on down here. We'll watch this bird come in. Watch them come into the ramp, shall we? Be sure to hit that like, that bell, that sub if you like what you see.
Burbank ground. Southwest 2875 with information November. Requesting push and start.
It definitely helps this small channel grow, and I appreciate all the love and support as always. Southwest 2875, pushback approved, facing west.
Pushback face west. Southwest 2875.
So we'll have them face west. This one doesn't have to go all the way down there, so they're not going to be in the way of each other. It'll be just fine. And this one is about 4 miles out. And I think we might call it an episode here shortly. We'll have this one come in. We might call it an episode. I don't want to keep you guys too long. I think we're already about 34 minutes in. All right, let's check this one out as it's pushing back. Maybe we'll go till this Southwest takes off. The small one's about 2.5 out. I think that's what we'll do. We'll get 2875 out of here, and we'll call it an episode there.
Burbank ground. Southwest 2875 ready to taxi.
Southwest 2875, runway 15, taxi via Sierra 1 Alpha, cross runway 26.
Runway 15, via Sierra 1 Alpha, cross runway 26. Southwest 2875.
It's pretty cool how you can see the heat from the engines, maybe even some from the pavement. Gives it that little blur. It's pretty cool. Let's go check this little guy out, shall we? As they are coming in. And they have to go over to the side where our big stripes were earlier in the episode. So we'll be sending them that way down Bravo, which is right in front of us, Bravo. November 459er Mike Delta, take next available exit on right.
Take next available exit on right. November 459er Mike Delta.
Beck will go in the tower here, and you can see where they have to go. November 459er Mike Delta, taxi to apron via Bravo Charlie, cross runway 8. There's runway 8 right there.
Taxi to apron via Bravo Charlie, cross runway 8. November 459er Mike Delta.
Right, there's our Southwest, crossing 26. And our general aviation. It's going to be crossing 8. Love that shine. Love that shine, that reflection from the sun on the plane. Just a great touch. It's the little things like that that really improve these sims. Really does. All right, they're going to cross 8. I mean, they are scooting. All right, let's head on down here and we'll watch this one take off, and we will call it an episode. I just want to say thank you for joining me for this episode at KBUR Burbank Airport here in California. It's been a fun episode. It's been a nice, relaxing episode. Sometimes doing these episodes isn't quite as relaxing. This was a nice, relaxing one for me. There's a lot that goes into these, even from just a production standpoint, by the different camera views and things I try to give you guys. So bouncing back and forth from the airfield to the tower and all of that. I'm always trying to think ahead of what I'm even doing. So this was a nice, relaxing one from that standpoint. Southwest 2875, runway 15, line up and wait. We'll go ahead and have them line up and wait.
Runway 15, line up and wait. Southwest 2875.
But again, thanks again for all the love and support. I'm going to send you all off with this Southwest 737 departure. This has been the Gen X Gamer. And I will catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye now. Southwest 2875, runway 15, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 15, clear for takeoff. Southwest 2875.